And we're back, YouTube. This is Tom with Tim Collectibles. It's been a minute. We finally got around to opening some Royal Blood. I've been lucky enough to get a few boxes of these. And I might have opened maybe a few too many tins that I want to admit. But this is going to be the first booster box that I've opened for Royal Blood. Hoping for some good luck. She was hopefully going to give us some good luck. And maybe we can add a nice little friend to join her in the background until somebody who wants her more than I do picks her up and buys it from me. So, where are we going to put this? Just toss it right up there. There goes that pyramid that's going to fall over any minute. All right, 24 packs. Let's see if we can get some magic going. All the packs that we opened prior with some of those PRBs, we got some cool hits. But overall, we need some wins. We need some good wins. Ooh, how about this camera angle? Hang on. Let's do some little shimmying magic. Don't mind the motion sickness. Is that better? All right, more in line. So I've definitely seen some of these cards. I haven't had too much luck. So hopefully that can change. Well, that's kind of fun. So there's definitely going to be a point in time where I'm probably going to stop and admire some of these cards. Because I haven't. Ooh, okay. Well, speaking of stopping and admiring some cards, let's do that right now. Let's take a look at this SEC Law that I have yet to pull and see. Very nice. So I'm a little in the dark when it comes to OP-10 as far as pricings right now. So I might get super excited for a $2 card, but that's okay. Who doesn't like $2 cards? But I think Law is doing all right now. Could be mistaken. I'm still stuck in OP-9 and earlier. Very nice. Throw him in the background. Let's see. I have about 8 more boxes to go through, so hopefully either I might just kind of zip through some of these or not, but gotta try to keep some of it in order. What is that? Nami and a Frankie body right there? Oh boy. Is that a hat? What is that? Let's show me over. Look at that. Alright. Kinnaman without a head. Classic. Usopp. Gum Gum Rhino Schneider. Burgess. A Blue Man Sherry. A God Thread. Good old Destarosa right there. Violet. And a Eustace Kid. Oh boy. Fumbling already. Well, Eustace Kid. I hope he's good. It looks cool. Kind of looks like hockey, but I don't know if that should be. Does Eustace have hockey? Someone remind me. I don't know if he does or not. Let's see if we can keep some of this sorted. Yeah, I got a lot of cards I'm going to be trying to go through and sort and throwing up on the old TCG player. So if anybody wants some, feel free to swing on by the digital shop and happy hunting. But let's see. Perona with the fantastic blots. Who doesn't like Perona? Nami doing great as well. Killer is a killer, and our patented leader. We're looking for 37 more of those. Smiley and Sugar. Look at that guy. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. We got one hit so far, which is all fantastic. I'm just excited to see if I can get a set of some stuff because I need to start making some decks. I made some meme decks. The good old mono red Zoro. A little bit of a zoo action with all common cards. Oh, that looks pretty sick. Taking on Treble, the most annoying character in the show. Very good. But I got ST14 starter deck that I added a couple cards to, nothing fancy. haven't really had too much time to play the game outside of finding stuff and then pawning off to others. But definitely want to try to get some good decks going. Got a bunch of starters that I've been opening for some PRB packs because PRB is hard to find. So I got a nice little stockpile of those I'm going to open up soon. Otherwise, I got, I think, starter decks 1 through 5, and then 15 through 21. It's kind of hiding off in the background over there. Corona. Fantastic. Hopefully I'll get around to opening those and cobbling a bunch of decks together and just kind of getting some play. Maybe hit up some local tournaments. Fortunate enough to be near. Oh, look at this. This looks awesome. Little fingernails, quite literally. Got a one-piece store in my area, so I'm one of the few, the lucky, that can swing by that every so often. But they got some tournaments, like every week, or weekend, I should say. I feel like I need to get something together. Try to compete. Show off some skills. Or just build a bunch of meme decks. Oh, like a chopper. Little box face chopper right there. Build some meme decks and, oh, another chopper. Sanjay. I feel like I need to start getting some of these cards for my my Zoro common deck. And just get rid of all the commons and start actually trying to make it good. You'd be surprised how much you can do with commons. If you can feel a little spicy and throw a couple uncommons in there, it makes it way stronger. Baby 5. Purple. Nice. Ryuma. Man, Ryuma looks cool. Double attack. Very nice. A Law. Got the nice heart in the box. I think that was from Virgo right there, actually. Virgo himself. Alright. So we are at 1 hit. Only 3 liters so far. Oh boy, what is happening with this pack? It was like sturdy. Alright, I got some scissors in here somewhere. All the way off in the distance, hiding. Not really ready. There we go. Alright, Kinnaman. Bellamy. Poor guy. Wish he made some better life choices. Momonosuke. Oh, that's a long title right there. Look at that. Too long of a word, phrase, saying. Man, that Zoro looks cool though. Going after Pika. Divine Departure. Poor kid. He definitely did go. He went somewhere. Alright. Man, look at Mr. Beast Angel right there. I don't really remember seeing him too much after Sabadi. Gum Gum UFO. Nice. Here's Pika right there. Momonosuke. A Marco. And something shiny behind. We have a Smoker. Alt Art Smoker. In Tishigi's body. That's funny. Oh, that's awesome. We're going to take a quick little pause and try not to stare too much at the Smoker Man. Nice card right there. I'll go ahead and throw him in the sleeve. Fantastic. So that's our 2 hits right there. Question is, will we get any more? I gotta try to remember to keep these organized. Because you'd be surprised at how long it takes to go through and resort a couple thousand cards. Sleeve them all and then list them. The nearer the better. Oh, there's a green Prono too. Not bad. Fighting Fish. Remember seeing that on the bridge. Room Manchuri. Cinder Pink. And the Vince Smoke Sanji. A whole cake island. Alright, well, got an SR back there. Did my fantastic pack opening skills. A little bit of a sneak peek, that's okay. Nico Robin, Isho, Wolf, Punk Hazard, Saint Homing, a Godthread, Killer, Koala, Prey Plots, another Marco, and the actual Smoker Body with Tushigi inside. Very nice. So far, not bad. I wonder how much that Smoker's worth. That's one deck I never really had, Smoker. But there's always time. The question's going to be, are we going to get lucky and get some sort of a lucky god pack? Smiley and Rebecca. One of the most underrated outfits in the whole show. Pretty ridiculous that they did that, to be honest. In a giant gladiator brawl fight, you have the most pristine armor possible, really to keep yourself safe. Heat and Wire. Well, that's a good little tag team right there. Punk Hazard, a Brook, Classic, Barrier Pistol. Oh boy. Always fanboying over Luffy, I tell you. Caesar Clown, another Caesar Clown leader. A Damned Punk, and a Monkey D. Luffy. Got some search to it. Oh boy, I tell you. Trying to keep up with all these different... Oh, I thought that was a piece of cardboard for a second. That was weird. Trying to keep up with all these sets. Actually trying to get back into a card game. It is rough when you get older. Memory's just not there. I tell you. A Hack, Special Long Ridge Tack, Bagworm, another Sugar, and a Sanji. That's not Sanji, that's Nami. What do we got here? This card gets 3,000 on your turn. Oh, geez, so it's a... Wow. That's pretty good. So it's a 6k 3-drop on your turn. And when it dies, you get a card. I need 4 of those. I need 4 of those for my Zoro deck. That's what I need. I would definitely... Oh my god, what is this? What is this? What is that? Well, it's a Don card in the back, so it's not a cool pack, but... I'll tell you, I get some horrible luck trying to peel these open. Brown Beard. Ooh. The Fishnets. Classic. Well, actually, was that a... I'll sift through it later. Find out. Usopp Leader. Fingernails and a Violet. Don Quixote Doflamingo Don. Yeah, that's Sanji. Might need to save 4 of those if I get that many in these boxes that I have. Perona. Always great to admire. Pretty ridiculous, though, I will say. In the best of ways. Pika. Another 2020 Chopper. Blind Man Words. Follow me, and I will guide you. The classic Usopp manner of talking. Oh, a Smoker. Very nice. We'll take Smokers all day long. In the Tishigi body. Well, so far, not bad cards that I know of. I feel like after this video I need to take a look and see what's good and what's not good. Overall, I feel like they need more cards with kind of multiple characters, I should say, in it. Moosey. Missed that. Poor Bull. Burgess, Nami. Great plot, getting hit with cubes in the chest, I think. Kind of weird, but that's okay. And Leo, I assure you, I miss Leo. But he was quite annoying in the show for a while. And this is going to be another leader pack. I feel it. I saw some red. It's probably another Caesar. Clone Soldier. Let's kind of rip through some of these. Mama Momonosuke. Foxy. Smoker. I was wrong. Wow, that's pretty decent to keep your cards alive. And your opponent's turn right there. A Frankie and a Cavendish. The Cavendish looks pretty good, actually. And Frankie with a bunch of the little people. Politically correct. Not sure. I forget what they're called. Someone wants to remind me in the comments. Feel free. Was it Usaland? Or is that what they called Usopp? Usopp God right there. Ugh, treble. The worst snot booger man himself. Baby 5. Great plots. Mr. Mihawk. As casual as ever. Oh. That's nice. Do I have like every smoker then? From this box? That looks sick. I don't know if you can see like that vertical. Oh, these lights kind of get a little rough. Like that. It looks super shiny. Very nice. So we got Smoker, and Smoker. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the leader looks like the worst out of all of them. Like, that looks... Yeah, I think this one wins. This is just kind of nice. This is nicer. That, and that back over there, it's kind of lackluster, to be honest. But we will definitely take it. So that's a 3-hit box right there. I'm assuming OP-10 is still, what, tops 3 hits? So this box is done, which means we can sell these packs as dead pack. Nah, we don't do that. We're just going to open them. These people are crazy to do that. Selling loose packs never works out. Unless you get them for like $2, in which case they're just fun to open. Bellamy. Frankie. Fishnets. Oh boy, look at this Frankie. / Chopper. I don't remember in the show why they had those. Or if that was in the show, to be honest. It's been a minute. And now I just remembered that today is Saturday. And that means there's a new episode out that I have clearly not watched so far today. So after this video, this character gains 2,000 attack on the opponent's... Man, I might have to just have like a Tony Chopper deck. He's not an animal, but he's got the name. Just red all day. But I'm definitely a fan of that Sanji for that draw. I mean, if there's any other reds out there that allow you to draw, do please let me know. So that was one thing that I struggled with in the minimal play that I had with my mono red common beam deck, is I had no real drawing ability outside of just trying to Jewelry Bonnie. Great plots. Caesar Soldier, Liberation, and a Don Quixote Rocinante. I am out of sleeves, but not to fear. I have thousands more hiding away. What was I saying? So the OP-10 Zoro deck, no real drawing outside of, I forget what card I had in there. That's common, obviously. That would let you draw your life. Maybe it was like a Cavendish. I think if you took a life card on play, he got Rush. So obviously fantastic for that whole thing, but there really aren't that many red cards. That's not bad. Not many red cards for common just to kind of stuff in there. A Limb and a Kyros. Turns one character costs 5 less than owner's hand. 7/9 though. Not bad, not bad. We are down to the last pack. I think we've done pretty good so far this box. Was that seven SRs? And definitely, I think those are probably some of the best right there. Not mistaken, but a 3-hit box with the alt leader. Definitely got to be decent. Man, guys, looks like this is going to be it for us for today. Unless I decide to crack open another box right now. Which, yeah, let's do that. Take a quick little pause. Little action. Let me just slide over and grab one more. Because why not? I like the luck so far. Maybe we'll get even more lucky. So this is going to be round 2. And frankly, our round 2s tend to be pretty good. That Nami in the background is proof of that. We didn't mind the law manga. I think it's law, right? Law. Keep this box looking pretty good, minus the fact that I really kind of cut into that. So that's okay. We'll just set that there for now. Get our ever so growing stacks of cards, and round 2. We'll do 2 boxes for this video. That's okay. And then we'll definitely take a break. Launch that new episode of One Piece. Unless I've missed 2 episodes. Did I watch it last week? I don't know. I think I did. I think I'm caught up. Minus today's anyway. Alright, Koala, Chopper, Creepy Sludge Man, a Frankie, and a Don Quixote Doflamingo. With his fancy threads. Alright, let's take a second and just kind of pile these up so we know which ones came from what. Get our running total going. But 3-hit box is probably going to be hard to beat, so might need some luck on that. Or maybe just match it. Let's get another alt leader. Wire and Heat. Sai. I haven't seen him yet. Dessarosa characters. Gum Gum UFO. Momonosuke. One of the worst. I can't do it, but I can still fly in there with my magical clouds. Ugh. Too many episodes to get them to simply move the island floating in the sky. I'm making a mess over here. I'm missing my garbage can. Clone Soldier. Kinnaman. Thanks, Nami, for saving his life. Corona. These packs have some great plots. He's a clown. Let me read this guy, actually. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal 1 smiley. Well, that hollow slime guy. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck. I need to get one of those and see what it actually says on it. Radio Knife and a Cavendish. When attacking, draw 2 cards. Trash 1 from your hand. Not bad. I wonder how that would work in that blue Nami leader. When you deck out, you win. Just get a bunch of those, like Mihawk and everything else, where you just keep drawing when you attack. Scratch-a-Poo. Cub. There's a little fat cheek cub. Burgess. Caesar Clown with the Virgo. And a Violet. Yeah, that's what we got last time. We pulled one of those. Little Virgo Violet combo right there. I will say, it looks fantastic to see Perona fresh out of the pack. Frankie, Bellamy, Moosey. It's just such a long title. Imagine if you had to say the words when you played the cards. Usopp, but not a fancy leader. Just a regular leader. Divine Departure, and a casual Mihawk. Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like I remember seeing prices for Divine Departure, like right as the set was coming out, and I clearly missed the fun on that. It was like, what, $80 or $90 for the alt art version? I need to get like a collage made of that. If someone wants to make me a collage, I will send you all of the trebles that I have. Oh, there's the lower half of Kinnaman right there. Sanji. And Kuzan. Actually, Sanji looks pretty cool. Looks like he's a draw. This character can rule the field by opponent's effects. That's good. You may trash one character, draw one card, and play one Blackbeard type character. The cost of 5 or less, other than Kuzan, from your trash. Wow, that's actually pretty good. All right, Kuzan's cool. Let's see. I think overall, the amount of packs I've opened, I've been extremely lucky with a lot of them. Especially pulling that Nami. But I wonder what the odds of getting a God pack or a manga really are. And we do have several boxes. Component Liberation. It would be nice to get one more or a bunch more. Maybe buying a case would be worth it just to get your hands on one. But I doubt the rates are 1 per case, because then that would just not be that fun. A Marco. And you know, it looked way better than it was like that. Useless Kid. I actually kind of like that Marco. I wonder if there's an alt art Marco. Because that could look pretty cool. Actually, do they have a Marco with like an alt art? Like, say, Paramount War when he was in this Phoenix form? Awkward looking bird, if you will. Because that, I feel like it'd be a fun card. Maybe as a leader. Just have it zoomed in, or would it be too Pokemon-esque? Actually, Bartholomew come. I don't know. Just spitballing. I know I got an X Drake alt art, and that was very lackluster. Smoker Leader. Not too shabby. Anel. And a Sambo. Alright, so far no hits, which means we're definitely going to get a manga. Alright, rock. Where's paper and scissors? X Drake. Uncommon. Stacks are getting tall. Special long ring attack. Zoro and a I do not forgive those who laugh at my family. That was a crazy part in the show. If you've seen it, when him and his family was either tied up or almost like nailed to the side of their house. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, sorry. And if you're watching the Netflix live version, I don't know if you will see it or they will ever get that far. But, Mochi, look at that tiny little chopper right there. Or not Mochi, Mocha. I remember that. The Giant Kids. Oh, there's a smiley. That's one I wanted to reread. On play for leaders, Punk Hazard. Give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000. Oh, okay. It's pretty cool for trying to clear a board. Just zapping all the attack power and making them not a threat. Kinnaman, Frankie, Fighting Fish, Ryuma, Godthread, Kinnaman's lower half, Senior Pink, and something looks fun behind this. What do we got? Do they have wanted cards in this? Ooh, that is fancy. Oh, they got a little stamp down there too? See if I can catch that in the light. Yeah, little stamp. I think they started doing that for PRB, if I'm not mistaken, for some of the good cards. Okay, so we have the alt art SEC Law, which actually looks kind of cool. It's kind of got like a spacey-ish background. Not bad. We'll throw this guy in the top loader really quick. Give it a tap, tap, taparoo. Very nice. Well, I will definitely take that. That should be a good card. But it looks fancy. And I wouldn't mind just getting a nice collection of all the different variations. I don't even know what I'm doing with this pack. This is rough to watch. I can't imagine how I feel opening it. And you guys having to watch that terrible show right there. Maybe pre-cutting all the packs wouldn't be the worst. I don't know. I've seen some people open some packs and they're pretty flawless, and it makes me very insecure and jealous. Got like a brain, little butthead right there. Oh boy, a damned punk and a Shugs, little Shugs. All right, so all we're missing now is a manga law to wrap up our little collection in the back over there. We have the SEC, we have the SEC alt art, parallel alt art. I don't ever remember. Sugar leader, eating those little plums or whatever they were. Actually, I don't really remember. Got a limb and a Shura. Shiryu is correct. All right. Saw a red SR because sneak peeks can be fun. This dragon right there, little blocker. I don't remember seeing that dragon. Zoro, Tony Chopper, Gum UFO, a Leo, and Monette. I don't think I've ever seen her yet. Not since Zoro had a little thing to say about it. Actually, Monette looks pretty cool. Some talons right there. And we're getting down to the last few packs. So I can get most of it ripped, just not all of it. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Verona. Great plots. Got a Brook. Monopika. Momo. Burgess. A Tony Chopper. Oh, he was a blocker too? And another Tashigi. Wait, so Tony Chopper was a blocker. And he gets 2k on opponent's turn. For 4. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I put him in a sleeve. Where are you going? You're just going over in that pile. You don't get a sleeve yet. Tashigi gets the sleeve. That could be pretty good for my Zoro deck, I think. Between that and the other Sanji. I think I'm going to have to redo that deck. There's some good cards for this. Alright, let's see if we can zip through this so this video is not 40 minutes long. Oh, nope, we're already at 33 minutes. I lied. Oh, crap. All right, well, paying attention, getting distracted awards you with fantastic stuff. Okay. So we got a alt leader law. That looks pretty sick, to be honest. I don't know if it's doing justice on camera, though. Not in camera, looks pretty cool. So I guess I was wrong. I didn't have all of the laws. SEC, the alt art, I needed the alt leader. And now one of these last packs will have the manga. That'll make it a 3-hit box. But actually, I don't know if the mangas count or not. I think they would. Oh, too far away. Dropping stuff. It's cool. It's good. Still good. Tap the camera a little bit. No worries. So that's awesome. The second box is definitely pretty cool. Now we just need I don't know what we need. But we need one more. We have a couple packs to do it. And that'll be great. I have this towering stack of commons I need to get out of here so I don't knock out. Oh, well, there it is. There's a third hit. Look at this little guy right here. He's a little cartoonish, I tell you. Nothing says hard boiled like Senior Pink. Senior Pink and Frankie going at it. Just a slugfest. Him swimming through the ground. I mean, that's a pretty funny card. Let's see, on play, -1 done. Add up to 1 purple event with the cost of 5 or less from your trash to your hand. Then set one of your Don cards as active. That's not bad. I kind of like that. You lose the Don, but you get to pull a card from your trash and turn 1 Don active. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I kind of like that card. All right. It's probably worth $1, $1.50, but it looks fun. And frankly, that's all that matters sometimes. Well, stay just like that. So we got 6 more packs to go. So unless we get something outrageous, which I don't know if that's possible, we'll just try to zip through them really quick and polish off this video. And of course, Cinder Pink means some great Perona plots. All right. Gum Gum Dragon Twister Pistol. Oh, geez, I can't read. Gum Gum Dragon Fire Pistol Twister Star. Yep. It's dyslexia for everybody. It's a real thing. Jumble up words as you try to read them mid-sentence. That happens. All right. 4 more to go. Yeah, I think I mentioned earlier, I have a lot of packs of PRB from starters that I opened because I didn't want to pay $300 a box for PRB. Granted, probably would be cheaper than buying a whole bunch of starters. But starters means singles, and singles means more fun for everyone and endless supplies of cards for future decks, which is always a good thing. Baby 5, Ryuma, Momo, Violet, and a Rocinante. Alright, I think that should do it for SRs. All right, that's 6 of them right there. We get like 6 or 7. I forget. So we're either done with those or we got 1 more coming. Hopefully it's another Sanji because I need several of those. Get my common deck off the ground and bring it to the 21st century so I can bring it to a local and see what it can do. Or just got to leave it the same. Actually, sad fact, I had some of those Tony choppers from OP-10 or 2 or 4. I don't remember now that I think about it, that I accidentally had listed while I had it in my deck. And they sold. And then I had to take them out of my deck, so I no longer have them. Mihawk and a Rebecca. All right, so it puts us at 7 SRs right there. I think that's it. Last pack, the best pack. Ripping at the other. Oh, I'm about to chunk these cards. Oh, there's a Don. Oh, that's right. We only got the 1 Don so far. Well, that's okay. Got a Buffalo, a Brook, Frankie, Mr. Slime Man, a Caesar Clown. That's all right. I'll come back for that. Caesar Clown, and an L, a Frankie with his little friends, and a lovely Doflamingo Don. Well, everybody, that's it for me. This has been a 40-minute video. Sorry for the long one, but I think we got some spoils back there. That's a great 2 boxes. Those are my first 2 boxes of OP-10. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm definitely going to be happy once I check some prices and see what they're worth. Just to feel validated, but I think he might be the secret winner right there. Look at him. All happy. Let's see if I can grab all these without knocking this whole back wall over, which I think I have a decent shot of actually knocking over. They look a little pushed back in some places, but let's see our winners. We got a Law, we got a Smoker, we got another Smoker, Cinder Pink, another Law. Where'd you come from? Oh, sliding stuff around. Poor quality. And another Law. So Laws all around. We're missing. Oh, there's no SEC for a Smoker, I guess. So, what is the other SEC? Somebody let me know. It's probably Luffy. But thanks, guys, for joining us. This is Tom with TM Collectibles. Give this video a like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us what you want to see. I do also have some of these lovely tins that I picked up that I had terrible luck with, but maybe for the next video we'll get lucky. Thanks again, guys. See you next time.